Today we will see about Linux character driver. Character driver is basically an device driver which will going to do the device data access a stream of bytes. It's something like a byte by byte the transfer will happen, and receiver receiving also byte by byte it can able to receive the data accordingly. It's basically the character driver is very similar to a simple file access on the hardware devices. Basically it's something like for the file whatever we have, we will write something like a one character by one character, like that we will be writing into the simple file. Similar way that hardware devices access will happen on the character driver, and basically the character driver will do the communication with the device by sending and receiving the characters between the devices accordingly. And also the character driver has the additional interfaces. For example, if suppose we have the serial port driver, we will be using something like read and write to transmit the data, and read to receive the data, to control and configure the baud rate and number of bits, like that configuration and settings. It has the feature something like IO control, which IO control commands which can be used to configure and control the character drivers accordingly. And also it has something like a memory mapping feature. It's something like some of the data can be memory mapped, so that the memory mapped data from the kernel space can be accessed directly to the directly from the user space accordingly over there. And if suppose there is a polling of data is required, there will be data will be available, or data we cannot write the data will be full, like that. In that case, if to handle those things, we will be having a polling facility on the character driver accordingly. That we will see how can we write character driver, a skeleton of character driver. How can we do that? That we will see in this session today. Basic examples of the character driver are something like a serial port and GPIO drivers and real-time clock drivers and text console drivers. All those drivers are basically an simple example of the character driver of in the Linux system accordingly. In the Linux, we have something like a device file which will be used to interface to the device driver, which will be very similar to the normal which looks very similar to a ordinary file which is present in the dev folder, which is an device file over here. That we will see what is the device file in the system. Here we have the system in which I am going to use ls dev -l, which basically something like test lot of things. A lot of device files are present over here, and something like maybe I can choose ls-l dev / tty s0, which is an serial port over here. Basically that this is a yes please. Yeah, sure. Is it fine now? Yeah, it's something that we will be having the device files. The dev directory contains the device file for the driver access accordingly in the system. It's something like it has something like a dev slash ttys0, which has the denotion of something like the C, which means it is a character driver basically. And if suppose we have something like I'm going to access dev slash mmc block 1 p1 over here, which something like we have the denotion something like a B, which is something like a block device file basically. Yeah, this ttys0, which is an serial device, sorry, a character device file, and block device file will be block device driver device file is denoted like a B over here. And rest of the things that we will be having something like first 3 bits will be for root access. Root can read, write, and it cannot able to execute. And we have something like next group access 3 bits, which is something like there is no access for the group and there is no access for the user directly over here. Yeah, only the root user can able to read and write on this character device file accordingly. Basically, whenever we see the device files, we will be for example comparing with the normal file. There will be a I am going to check this something like a ls-l, and maybe I am going to check temp bin slash maybe ls some file I am going to check. In this we will be having something like information something like the group user group and those things. And apart from, for example, here it will be something like a root, and group is the tty over here. And in case of here that we will be having a 1000 is the group and 1000 is the access it can able to do that basically. And apart from this, then we will be having a date of the file. And but here we will be having something like there is a 2 numbers will be present in case of a device files. Device files will have the 2 numbers, which basically a major number and minor number is represented something like a will be provided for each and every device files over here. The device file contains the major number and minor number. For example, this one major number is 4 and minor number is 64. Basically, this major and minor number will be used in the kernel subsystem to link the link with the respective drivers that we will see over here. And basically that the device file is the only interface, application interface, to interact with the respective device driver with the help of system calls from the applications user space applications. And basically that device files will be managed and will be present within the /dev directory of the Linux kernel root file systems. And it's something like the device files can also be something like it can able to generate the random numbers in order to get the respective hardware device access it wanted to do that. And if suppose the device files something like it something like it denotes that character driver but it does not include the it does not have the character drive does not have the driver inbuilt. For example, we will see something like dev/tty s0 is the device file. It does not contain the driver. The driver will be present within the kernel. It's dev/tty_s0 is the device file which will be used by the application interface to access the kernel driver present within the Linux kernel accordingly. It does not mean that dev/tty_s0 is the device driver for the serial port. It is not the device driver for the serial port. It is the device file representation for that serial port. Original device driver will be present within the kernel image, like we are inserting into the module. Likewise, we will be doing the same over here. That we will see how can we how it will be get linked over there. Yeah, is it fine? Hello? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Basically, device file is the representation or interface for the user space to access. Device file is not a device driver. The real device driver will be like a kernel module which will be inserted and which will be present within the kernel. Basically, yeah. Basically, a device file is the representation or interface for the application to access the respective device driver which is present in the Linux kernel accordingly. That we will see how the device access will happen in over here. Yeah, here we will be having something like a user program will open the device file as a normal file and will use as the device file, and it can able to it can able to send the data to this, and inside the kernel space there will be a virtual file system which has the major and minor number that will be get linked to the respective device driver or a kernel module which present in the kernel space. Basically, the device file representation is used to access this by the user program. The respective access on the device file will be denoted with the major and minor number over here, and that will be links to the respective device driver and or kernel module that is present within the kernel space. Using that, the respective devices will be get accessed accordingly over here. Yeah. Is this fine? Using the major and minor number, we will be going to access this the respective device driver from the user program accordingly. That we will see how can we write a simple, how can we start writing a simple character driver skeleton in the system over here. For example, that before going into that, we will be having something like a device numbers, which is something like a device number is denoted something like with the 32-bit, and in 32-bit we will be having 12 bits for the major number and 20 bits is for the minor number, and device identification C which represents the character driver, and B which represents a block driver file accordingly. For example, here we have seen something like a TTYS0 which is represented with the C, which is an character driver file, character device file, and it has been the major number of 4 and minor number of 64 over here. And in case of MMC block 1P1, it is a block device file and it has the major number of 179 and minor number of 1 over here. Yeah. And this device number has been represented in the structured way in the structure name of dev underscore t. In this dev underscore t, we can able to create something like a major underscore. To get the major number, we have the macros called major of dev t, and minor of dev t provides the major and minor numbers, and we can also use mkdev to create a dev t with the help of major and minor number provided over here. That we will see how can we create that one, that we will see over here. Yeah. In order to create a device files, we can use a device nodes or device file. We can use the command called mknode over here, and that will provide the device files. For example, I am going to create a device file with something like a mknode and dev slash something like a character driver over here, and I am going to create it as a character device file, and major number is something like a, maybe I have to choose the major number here, cat proc devices, which contains the registered character devices and block devices accordingly over here. Yeah. For example, here it has something like a the GPU chip has the major number of 254, RTC has the major number of 253, and we have something like a TTYS, which is a serial port which has the major number of 4, something like it has been defined. It has these are all the devices. Device drivers are really present in the kernel kernel accordingly, with the registration of from the kernel module we will be getting over here. And I am going to use something like a, whichever is not used, maybe I am going to use 240 and creating that one, and mk node dev slash character driver C240 comma 0 I am going to create. Yeah, now I have the file dev slash character driver over here. In this, the dev slash character driver, it has something like a C, which is the character device file, and it has been the major number of 240 and minor number of 0 over here. And if suppose we are going to access dev slash character driver, I am going to try the cat that one. It's something like no such device or address is present, since that we just created this file, and for this file there should be something like a VFS and respective device driver mapping should be there within the kernel space to get the access. Currently we have just created a simple device file over here. We have to write our own driver to provide the access. That we will see how can we create that one over here. For example, that in order to create that, we will be having the function called sorry, hello.
No, sir, what is VFS?
What is
VFS?
VFS is a virtual file system.
Okay.
VFS is basically a virtual file system, and in Linux kernel, or for example, virtual file system is something like a generic layer of the Linux file system, and that will be all the requests will go to the virtual file system. From that, based on the type, it will be gets distributed to the respective. For example, if that If that one is belongs to ext4, then it goes to the ext4 file system to access. And since it is if it is a major and minor number linked with the driver file, and it goes to the respective check for the device driver in the kernel accordingly. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now we will see how can we do the allocation in the in our kernel module. It's something like we wanted to we have created something like a dev character, for example, that maybe I'm going to change character driver. We just created something like a dev character drive in the as a character device files with the 240 and 0 in the user program, but it has to be linked to that one. In order for that, we will be using a function called register character dev region. If suppose we already know the device number which is to be allocated, we will use. And if suppose we wanted to get it allocate something like get it something allocated unused number, free numbers of the major number, it has to be allocated, then we can use the alloc character dev region function accordingly. That we will see how can we use this to and to remove or free the device number, then we will be using something like a unregistered character dev region, and it will be having the argument something like a first device representation major and minor number and number of counts contiguously. That we will see. For example, I am going to use I'm going to create something like a mkdir character, and inside the character, which something like I'm going to create character drive.c. in this. Yeah, I'm going to create something like a. In order to do that, I'm going to first initialize Linux init.h and then include Linux module.h. In order to register a module, we have to use something like a module underscore init. I'm going to use character drive underscore init over here, and module underscore exit. In whenever we are doing the rm mod, this module underscore exit will get called. I'm going to use character drive underscore exit, and we have the module license over here, which is an GPL license over here. Yeah, and I'm going to write static integer character drive underscore init over here, and yeah, return 0. Same way, static init static void character drive underscore exit over here, and void return over here. Yeah, now I am going to register I am going to allocate a character device region with the help of a function called maybe I am going to use the function called register character dev region, which I know that I have to create a device node using this major number and minor number. For that, I am using the register underscore character dev region in my program. For example, we have used something like a in here we have used the dev character drive it has been created with the major number of 240 and minor number of 0. I'm going to use the same in my driver over here, and for that I'm going to use something like a dev underscore t. It's a dev. Maybe I'm going to define this as a global static dev underscore t. It's a dev over here, the number I'm going to declare, and dev is basically something like a mk dev of major number 240 and minor number 0 over here. And once it is done, I'm going to create, or I'm going to register this dev over here, return equals register underscore chr dev region over here, and for example chr dev underscore region over here, and the first node is a dev. Maybe I'm going to define it something like a first over here, so that it will be first node. First node of the device file it has to use, and then we have something like the next argument number of count. I'm going to create only one over here. I'm going to create only one, and the name maybe I'm going to use character drv over here, and then we will be having something like a these are all the three arguments that we have to give for this get it created over here. And I'm going to check if return less than 0. Basically all the Linux kernel APIs will return 0 in case of a success, and in case of a failure it returns the negative error number accordingly over here. For example, I am going to return return RET. In case of error, I am going to return return RET. In this, I am going to add print k. Since it is a error message, I am going to use the kernel print k definitions, something like the print k log level. I am going to use it's something like it's a notice, it's a normal message or warning. We are going to give the information or notice to the viewer. For that I am going to use kernel underscore info register chr dev failed with the return value %d/n ret. With this value it has been failed that we are going to use, and for a debug purpose I am going to use print k kernel underscore debug register character dev region chr dev region success. I'm going to put a print over here. Since it is for our debug, the success is to provide for debug messages. For that we put a debug as a debug, and in case of a failure we wanted to inform the user, we have put something like a kernel underscore info over here. This basically register a character region with the major number of 240 and minor number of 0, and it will be gets created with the count that we will see why we need to give the count. Currently I have given 1 over here, and with the character drive name of the character drive is the char drv is the driver name accordingly. And whatever we are doing the registration or whatever we are doing the allocation, that should be done in a reverse way in the cleanup of the module. For example, we have registered the character dev region, and that should be cleaned up in the, for example, that should be freed up in the exit module. During the exit of the module, during the module initialization, whatever we require for that module, that will be gets initialized, and in the exit of the module, whatever we have initialized, whatever we have acquired, it should be cleaned up accordingly. For that, we have registered the character drive region in the module init. We will be cleaning up or free that character drive region in the module exit accordingly over here. In order to do that, we have the unregistered character dev region and count variable that we will be using over here. For example, unregistered chr dev underscore region, that we will be using first, and then count is 1 over here. This basically just registers the character dev region with the system over here. I'm going to build this with the make file. I'm going to copy the make file from here to locally here, and vim make file. I'm going to use something like a object module that we are going to use chr dev char drv.c char drv.o over here. And I'm going to set up this. It's something like source Linux dev kit environment setup, which basically sets up that compiler and everything over here. And I'm going to compile this. It's something like lot of definitions or which was missed on that in the include file, that we wanted to use the we need to add the respective include file into our driver file accordingly. For that, maybe we have the definition missing for mkdev. In order to make that easier, we can use the site called Elixir Linux, which basically provides the online Linux kernel source code to check for that, or else we have to do that in our local Linux kernel. Maybe we can use this, it will be at the faster way. Maybe I'm going to use mkdev. I'm going to search for a mkdev over here, which basically defined in something like a Linux include Linux kdev underscore t.h over here. For example, mkdev is defined in Linux slash kdev t.h. I'm going to include this into my file. Here it is something like include Linux slash kdev underscore t.h over here. Then I'm going to use then I have the failure at the registered character drive region over here, that we will check where it was defined, and maybe the header file that we can get it with the help of over here, which is something like a Linux fs.h contains the prototype definitions for the registered character dev region that it was present over here. Hello. Yeah, I'm going to add this Linux fs.h in my driver over here. Include hello. Is there any clarifications? Okay, fine. We shall continue on that. I just included the kdev for mkdev and fs.h for the registered character dev region and unregistered character dev region definition. For that I have added. Now I am going to compile it again. Yeah, now I got the .ko got created in my system, and I'm going to insmod this in my file over here, and I'm going to use bbb character. In this I have the character drive.ko over here. I'm going to insmod character drive.ko. Yeah, we can able to see something like a cat proc devices. In that we can able to see there is a 240 has been major number 240 registered with the name of character drv accordingly over here, and I'm going to remove this character drive.ko, and I'm going to check there is the 240 has been released by our from our system accordingly over here. Basically we are just registering the character dev region in that accordingly. For example, insmod character dev region over here, and cat proc devices has something like a it has been created with the 240 character drive.c accordingly, and we have something like a now we got this, and I'm going to use dev/character over here, which also something like a no such file or device, since it's something like a it just registered with the file, and it does not provided with the file operations accordingly with the character device drive file. That we will see how can we create this file operations over here, that we will see. Before that, maybe if suppose we can use something like a allocate character dev region, that can be used in case something like we wanted to get our region to be get allocated dynamically, whichever is free, that we can able to do that with the help of alloc character dev region, that we will see over here. Yeah, vim character drive.c. in this I'm going to use maybe define dynamic dynamic alloc. I'm going to use something like a if def dynamic alloc else here I am going to use return equals alloc underscore alloc underscore character dev chr dev region, that we are going to allocate accordingly. Chr dev underscore region over here, and we will be providing something like our first as a pointer, in order so that whatever the dev number allocated, which will be filled in the dev first dev t structure of first that we are giving over there, and once it got filled and we will be having the number of the first minor number which we wanted over here, and it's something like first minor number is 0 we wanted, and number of minors that we required is something like 1, and we will be having the file name character drv over here that we are going to allocate with the character dev alloc underscore character dev region. Whatever be the region in which either dynamically allocating the character dev region or statically allocating registering the character dev region, we can use the same function to clean up in the exit accordingly. Now we have defined something like a dynamic allocation equal to 1. Now the allocation will happen in a dynamic manner with the help of alloc underscore chr dev region function over here, that we will see over here. I am going to compile this. Yeah, it got compiled, and maybe we can check this rm mod character dev. Yeah, I'm going to insmod the new one character dev.ko and cat proc devices, which will provide the device list. For example, now we got the character drv which will be which will has the major number of 243. It has been created accordingly in the proc devices. It has been registered accordingly. Then we shall add the file operations to the to this, that we will see how can we add the file operations to the character dev regions allocated over here. And before that, if suppose we have seen something like a we have used mk node and dev slash chr drv that we have used to create it on the user space. If suppose based on the number we have got created in the character drive, we wanted to create a device file automatically from the kernel driver, then we can use the functions called something like creating a class and the class can be created and the device node can be created automatically by the from the Linux kernel module accordingly. Now we will see how can we do that. That we will see over here. Yeah.
So what is the difference between register and alloc, and why does that number change from 240 to 243?
Register is basically to register a character driver with our specified static major number. For example, the register, it does the with the 240. Statically we are providing in which we wanted to create. For example, this method, if suppose we are creating this allocation can be used in the scenario where we does not know in which major number is free and which major number is which number we can use. In that case we will be using allocating character drive region. Because of that, whatever be the number is free, that will be get allocated, and it was provided something like a 243. 243 is the free number from the bottom. And in case of register character dev region, we are trying to register that number with the help of with the 240 as a number. If suppose some other driver is already registered, we will be getting the failure. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
If suppose it's something like if suppose for example like a serial port or those kind of drivers are already defined by the kernel with the major number of 4. In that case, they will use the register character dev region, and for example, whatever we are writing in the non-standard or our own customized device drivers, we does not know which major number will be get allocated for us. In that case, we will be using a alloc character dev region accordingly. Yeah, is that fine?
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, done. Yeah, now we got that. Now we have created something like a MK node in the manually. If suppose there is a kernel facility is available, in order to create from the Linux kernel module, for that we have something like a class, creating a class and creating that particular device node from the kernel module that we will see over here. For example, I am going to create a class over here, and for example, static class is something like a character dev class, and in this I am going to create something like a with the function called create class underscore create, which adds a module name and which is a owner, and the name of the class it has to create, that we can able to provide it accordingly. For that, we will be using something like a character, maybe I'm going to give chr dev class. Over here I am going to create class underscore create, which will be something like this underscore module over here, and we will be provided with something like the name, it's something like character drv over here. Yeah, and we will be getting something like a whether in case of success it will be having the pointer, in case of the failure the pointer will be a null over here. That we are going to check if ch or dev cls equal to null, then we will be doing something like a go to cleanup, cleanup over here. In the cleanup, I am going to do something like why we need to do, for example, some kind of a character dev region got allocated over here, but if suppose class create gets failed, we should clean up that whatever we have registered over here, that should be cleaned up before we are getting out from the module. For that, we are going to do the cleanup over here, and I am going to clean up with this. And in order to denote the module does not get loaded properly, I am going to return something like a return -1 over here, so that it will be informed if suppose the case it was not created properly, then it will be denoted something like a module does not loaded in a proper manner. In order to do that, return 0 makes the module load was success, and any negative value which denotes something like a module load was failure accordingly over here. Yeah, and once we got created, the class got created, maybe we have to do that cleanup on the module exit, that we will be doing something like a class underscore destroy, and it has the class argument over here. And I am going to do this something like a class underscore destroy, which will be something like a character dev cls over here. Yeah, this we have created the class, and we have done that destroy, respective destroy accordingly. Then we will be using something like device node creation with the help of a with the help of with the help of something like a device create function, which is present in the Linux kernel over here, that we will be having with the device create. And in case of device create, it will be something like it will returns null in case of a failure. It will returns the pointer in case of a success accordingly. That we will see how can we create over here. That I'm going to use if device underscore create, and we have something like a argument which is class. First one is the class. I'm going to give the class name is character dev cls is the class. Then we will be having we have to provide the next argument is the parent. If suppose it is there is no parent is present, then we can give the argument as null over here. I'm going to give the argument something like a null. Then the next argument is something like a dev t, in which it wanted to create the device node. For example, I'm going to create the dev t. First is the dev t that I'm going to give, and then we will be having the driver data. It's driver data. It's something like what kind of a driver data it has to be provided. Maybe we can provide something like a null there if suppose there is no driver data to be provided, and then we will be having the name in which the node has to be created. I am going to give character drv over here, and that will be used. I am going to check equal to null, and in case of a null, I am going to for the go to clean up one over here. Maybe cleanup class. I'm going to give over here. Cleanup class, it will do the destroy of the cleanup class. For example, if suppose class got created, but while creating the device node, it was failed, then in that case, a failure case, it has to clean the destroy as well as the character dev region over here. And once the device create was successful, then we can use something like a device destroy function in order to clean up in the module exit accordingly. It can be done with the help of device underscore destroy function over here, which it's something like device underscore destroy, and it will be given with the chr dev underscore class, and first is the device number which we are going to destroy it accordingly over here. I am going to compile this. It provides the error which something like a class create and those things, that we can check the header file from here, class underscore create, which something like it includes something like a Linux device class.h. It was defined over here. Yeah, it's something like I'm going to add this. include Linux slash device. Maybe I have something like device.h. Yeah. For example, if suppose I include the Linux device.h, it includes the Linux dev class.h and driver.h. All the specific things will be get added. Because of the for that I'm going to use Linux device.h over here. I think this will make the complete definitions to be will get included. Sorry. Device underscore create class underscore destroy over here. Linux device.h. It includes something like a device underscore destroy and device underscore create. Everything it has been added. Maybe I'm going to unknown type class that we will see. Yeah. Linux device as struct class. Okay. Actually, it was something like sorry. It was something like static structure class dot head. Yeah, it was this one, and maybe yeah. Now we got that the character dev .ko got created. Maybe I'm going to execute this. Before that, maybe I'm going to delete rm-r dev slash character drive dot over here, and now I'm going to insmod character drive dot ko, and we can see something like ls-l dev slash character drive. It got created automatically. For example, cat proc devices. It's something we have. It has been registered with the 243 in a dynamic way, and with the 243 it was created with the it got created the device files accordingly over here. Basically, yeah, you got it right. And whenever we are doing rmmod character drive dot ko, that it gets cleaned up, and there will not be the dev. There is no file of character drive dot character drv gets cleaned up automatically with the help of the functions called the class has been created, and the device file has been created with the help of device underscore create, and with the cleanup, and in the cleanup device underscore destroy cleans that device file, and class destroy will cleans the respective class file accordingly from the kernel module. This basically if suppose we are allocating the dynamically the device region, then we can use the class create and the device create files to dynamically create the device files in the system. And whenever we are whenever we are removing the module, those the respective device files also will be cleaned up accordingly in the system, that we can able to do that with the help of these APIs. Now we will see how can we do the file operations to the character driver that we will see over here. For example, in order to do that, we have the structure called inode structure. Basically, the Linux kernel sorry to interrupt, is that fine till now? You have any clarifications? Hello?
No, it's fine.
Yes. Yeah. Till now, what we have done, we have allocated the device number. Basically, that the user program will be accessing the device driver with the help of device file. For that, we will be having the device file with the major and minor number, and in order to do that in the device driver, we have allocated the device number with the allocated or registered the device number with the register character dev region and alloc character dev region, and unregistering over here. In order to create dynamically the device file, we have used class create and device create, and in order to clean up, we have used class destroy and device destroy accordingly. Now we will add that the file operations to the device driver that we will be seeing over here. And for the file operations, since the Linux kernel uses or represents each and every file in terms of a structure called inode is the structure which will be represented in the Linux kernel, and the inode structure will contain two fields in the inode structure. One will be something like a dev-t, which is something like an actual device number, and cdev is the kernel internal structure which represents the character dev accordingly. And for that, we will be having the file structure, that we will be having something like whether the file is readable or writable, current positions, and file operation structure with something like file underscore operations, that we will see how can we do that over here. And in order to do the registration, we will be having something like a structure called cdev is the structure which will be having represented the character dev in the character device in the Linux kernel internal structure, and which will be useful to write or create the device driver accordingly. Basically, that cdev is the structure has multiple elements, something like a k object, and then it has the module owner, and we will be having the file operations. We can say that the file operations something like opening a file, reading a file, writing a file, closing a file, moving the file, saying something like a seek the file, poll the file, and IO control the file. All those file operations can be linked with this file operation structure, and it has the next element something like a list, which will be something like a head. It will be handled accordingly. And dev-t is the one which something like a device number representation, which major and minor number, and number of device from the dev, it will be provided in like a count in the cdev accordingly. Now we will see how can we register a character dev device over here, and we will be having a cdev for the cdev structure for the uh, yeah, we will be having something like for a CDEV is the structure that will be used for the character device registration, and we will be using the CDEV underscore alloc is the function is to dynamically allocate the that character device structure and initialized with the value, and we will be having something like CDEV, which will be something like CDEV init, which initialize something like the CDEV and the file respective file operations over here, and the CDEV add, which will be something like adds or link with the device numbers and the count accordingly. That we will see how can we do that in our implementation accordingly. For that we will be using something like I'm going to use this. I'm going to define static structure CDEV over here, and I'm going to provide something like character dev over here. Character dev equal to CDEV underscore alloc over here, and if character dev equals null, then there is a allocation is failure over here, that it has to be maybe we have to add that information, print k kernel underscore info or something like class creation is failed with an failed over here, and in case of over here print k kernel underscore info device creation is failed over here. And here I am going to use the same way. It's something like print k kernel underscore info CDEV allocation failed over here. And in order to do that cleanup accordingly, I am going to do something like go to cleanup device over here, and cleanup underscore device. In this we are going to use the device destroy accordingly over here. And now we got allocated with the CDEV, and we are going to define we are going to initialize this CDEV with the file operation structure. In order to do that, we will see what are the file operations that we can able to, what is the file operation structure over here. For example, we have something like a CDEV underscore init, which has connected with the file operation fops structure over here. That for the file operation structure we have something like a different members, something like it will be having something like a owner and open callback, release callback. Release will be used during the close and complete the device operations, and read will be used whenever we it reads the data from the user, and write whenever it writes the data into the data from the whenever the user application writes the data into the data to the device driver, and poll will be checking for the current state of the device, whether it is a readable or writable. And we have something like a mmap and LLseek, all those things that we will be having over here. and we will get started with the simple file structure that we will be having something like a simple file operations with we will be having something like the open and release that we will see, and read and write that we will see over here. I am going to define this the file operations over here, and for that we will be using a static structure file underscore operations file operations chr dev underscore fops, which we are going to do. And in this I am going to initialize the element over here. The first element which I am going to initialize something like it's a owner is the current module is the owner. For example, owner equals this underscore module over here, and then we will be having something like a open, which something like I'm going to do character dev underscore open, and then dot release, which is something like character dev underscore release over here. And I'm going to use a read, which will be something like character dev underscore read, and we will be having write with something like chr dev underscore write over here. We will be having something like the prototypes of all these callbacks that we will use accordingly. For example, we are linking this file operation structure over here. We are going to link it with the file operation structures over here, which means that whenever we are opening a file from the user program in the device driver, the respective open callback function will be get called. Whenever we are closing this device file, the respective release callback function will called. Whenever we are trying to read from the file, then the respective read callback function will be called. Whenever we are writing into this file, then the respective write callback function will be called accordingly over here. For example, whenever we are opening the, maybe I am going to do it's something like whenever we are writing on the character drive file, then whenever we are trying to open this character drive file, this open callback function will be called. Whenever we are closing this file, we will be get called with the character dev release callback function, and whenever we are trying to read from this character drive file, the read callback function will be called. Whenever we are writing into this device driver device file, the respective character dev underscore write callback function will be called in the device driver accordingly over here. That we will see how the functions are get called, that we will see over here. I just created this file operations, and based on the definitions that we can add something like this. It's something like we will be having the file operations members. It's something like open will have the inode structure and file structure accordingly. For that, I am going to use static integer character dev underscore open is the callback, struct inode star node, and struct file star file pointer over here. And I am going to add something like a return 0, and just I'm going to add something like print kernel underscore something like a notice, or something like a kernel info device file is opened over here. Yeah, and same way the definition, something for the release, we have the same definition, inode and file pointers for this release, and for that I'm going to use static integer character dev underscore release over here, struct inode star node over here, and struct file star file pointer over here, and I'm going to do something like print k kernel underscore info device file is closed over here. Yeah, and I'm going to do return 0 in order to make it success accordingly. That we will see how can we handle the error in the upcoming sessions over here. And then we will be doing something like a read and write. Now it's something like in order to do the read and write, we will be using a read which has the file and then character user pointer and the size and L offset accordingly. The same way the write will have the file pointer and constant character user pointer and size and L offset accordingly. That we will see over here. Yeah, a static size t and character dev underscore read. I'm going to use struct file star file pointer, and then we will be having something like a character underscore user user pointer over here, buff, and we will be having something like the size, it will be something like a size underscore t, which is something like a length of data, and we will be having something like a hello L offset over here, L of underscore t star offset over here. Yeah, in this I am going to put something like a print k kernel underscore info read from the file read from the device file over here. Yeah, I'm going to put something like a return -1, that we will see. I will tell why we are I am giving -1 over here, and that I will say later point of time maybe. And we can say I'm going to return something like a negative, it's a error, read has the error, that we will see how it behaves. And I'm going to use static size underscore t character dev underscore write over here, which is something like a struct file star file pointer and a constant character underscore user. It, since the whatever be the application is sending is the user space pointer that will be used in the kernel space. How can we use that in the kernel space, that we will see in the later. For now I am going to use it as it is, and size underscore t as the len, and we have something like L of underscore t as a offset over here, and then I'm going to put something like a print k kernel underscore info device file data write into the, maybe I'm going to use the same over here, data read from the device file, data write into the device file accordingly. Yeah, I'm going to return 0 over here. Yeah, this we have given the, we have created the file operation structure chrdev with the four operations: open, release, read and write, all 4 operations with the respective callback functions of something like a chrdev open, chrdev release, and chrdev for the read operation, chrdev for the write operations accordingly over here. Now we will link this character link this file operation with the character driver with the help of cdev add function accordingly over here. Yeah, this we will be linking this linking these file operations with the help of cdev init. Using that, we will be linking over here. I am going to link this with the help of cdev underscore init. For example, cdev underscore init over here, we are going to link this character dev with the file operations chrdev underscore fops, that file operation structure which we have defined over here. Yeah, with the character dev fops structure has been linked to this character driver with the help of cdev init function. Then I am going to add the major number and minor number which was created using the alloc. The first is the major and minor number which has been allocated the character dev region, that we are going to add into this character dev accordingly with the help of cdev underscore add function over here. For example, maybe I am going to write something like something like chrdev comma, we have the argument something like a dev number, dev t and count. For example, here the dev t is the first, and number of counts here we have 1 over here. Yeah, that we have done it over here. And whatever we have added on the init, that it has to be cleaned up properly in the exit, that we will be doing with the help of the cdev del will do the complete deletion of device driver, deleting the device driver accordingly with the help of cdev underscore delete, that we will be doing over in the module exit accordingly. Cdev underscore del function, inside that we are going to pass chrdev accordingly over here. Yeah, this basically does that cleanup accordingly, and we will do the compilations. Now it has the implicit declaration. For that, we need to add the header file. For the cdev alloc, I am going to get the header file from this LXR Linux, which something like a it is something like a Linux cdev.h over here, which we will be adding into this. Maybe include Linux /cdev.h over here. Yeah. Now we will compile. Yeah, it's something like we got the error uh, uh, incompatible type of argument 2 in the cdev init. Maybe there is a something it's something like a file operation star pointer is required. We have given the file structure file operations. Because of that, it was giving the error, and maybe I'm going to do cdev underscore init. It's something like we will be providing the pointer of that structure file operation structure over here. That provides that fixes that this build issue. Yeah, now we got that character drv.ko got created in our system. Maybe that we will be we shall insert this and we shall explore that how it works over here. Yeah. Insmod character drive.ko. I just insmod this. Now we have something like ls-l dev slash character drv got created with the major number of 243 and 0. Maybe now we will see cat is basically a read request. Cat drv over here, it's something like for example, whenever we are doing the cat, the device file has been opened and the data read from the device file. Since we have given the -1, operation is not permitted for the read, and then the device file is closed over here. Now maybe we will be writing some data into it. For example, I am going to put Hari over here into the on dev character dev over here. It's something like continuously it's sending the data over here till we are pressing the Control C. It's because something like whatever we have sending the data, it will be get completed whenever the respective bytes written accordingly. Maybe I am going to do something like for example, currently we have given the option something like a return 0 for this character dev write. Because of that, it thinks that it has we are sending 10 bytes of data, for example, and it returning 0, which means that 0 bytes of data has been written. Because of that, it was continuously tries to write again and again in the system. If suppose I am returning the whatever be the length I am getting, I am going to return back to the user, so that we will not have that continuous write problem over here. Now we will see. Yeah, insmod chrdev.ko over here. Now I am going to do echo Hari and then dev slash chr dev over here. For example, data was written, there is no continuous write. Since we are from the kernel driver, we are informing the user space application something like I have for example, we are returning the length value of something like whatever be the length of data which we have received. We are telling the user, I have used those, I have consumed that. The driver says to the user application with the written length, it means something like it denotes, the driver denotes to the user application, I have consumed that whatever the data length provided by the user application I have consumed. It was written back to the user application, so that user application thinks that all the data has been written. It was back to the it closes the file operations accordingly over here. For example, this makes a simple skeleton for the character driver. Now we have something like a we have something like we will go back over here. Now we have the user program, something like a cat or echo is the user program. Cat is the user program to read from this device file dev/character drv. There is a respective device driver which is present inside the kernel space, which is an character drv.ko as the module which has been inserted into the kernel space in order to handle this character drv device file from the user program, request from the user program. For example, whenever there is a read on the character drv file, then the respective read callback function which is present inside the device driver gets called or gets invoked. And similar way, whenever there is a write operation with the help of echo, it was happened, then the write callback function on the device driver has been invoked accordingly in the device driver over here. Yeah, is that fine? You got that basic idea how the user program device file access and how the device driver get linked with respect to the device file accordingly. It's something like device file linking in the device driver which is happening based on the major and minor number. Major and minor number gets allocated with the help of register character dev region or allocated with the help of alloc_character dev region, and then the device file can be dynamically created by the kernel module with the help of class create and device create functions. And once we have that one, we can able to create a character device cdev, and we can link that the file operations of the character device file, and then the major and minor number dev_t first has been linked to that character dev, so that the every device file access will be very similar to the normal file access, but the respective callback function within the device driver gets called accordingly in the kernel space over there. Yeah, is that clear? Hello? Hello, is that clear? Shall we move forward?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Yeah, now we will see how can we get the data of the from the user space to the kernel space. That we can able to do that with the help of copy from user and copy to user functions accordingly over here. For example, we have the function which copy from user, which basically copies the user data to the kernel space, user space memory data to the kernel space, and copy to user in case of kernel space data will be copied to the kernel space data will be copied to the user space accordingly over here. That whenever user writes the data, whenever the user application writes the data, we will be receiving the data into the kernel space with the help of copy from user. Whenever there is a read request from the user space application, we will provide the data to the user space with the help of copy to user function accordingly over here. That we will see how can we do that with the help of copy to user and copy from user accordingly. That we will see in over here. For example, here we will be having something like a file. Here we will be write operations from the user space buffer. We have to receive the data. For that, we will be using a copy from user function accordingly. I am going to create a character, something like a character data of 64 bytes. Character data of 64 bytes with zeros on the initialize with the zeros over here. Yeah, and I'm going to use something like a copy from underscore user, which we are going to copy from the user, which something like the whatever be the data that we will be receiving on the buffer, and we wanted to copy into the data accordingly over here. Data comma buff underscore len, which we are doing something like a copying the data buff from the user space buffer to the kernel space data variable accordingly. You can say whether we can able to access this user space buffer directly in our kernel module. The answer is no. We cannot access that. We cannot access the kernel space user space buffer directly without copying with the help of copy from user. We cannot access, and we should not access basically, because that we have the for example, we have this something like a kernel space is different and user space is different. Whatever the user space pointer which is provided by the from the user application, it cannot be accessed in the kernel space. The same way the kernel space memory cannot be accessed from the user space application. Because of that, in order to receive the user space application into the kernel space memory, that we will be using copy from user command to receive the user space buffer user space data into the kernel space data, and we will be using copy to user function in order to make that kernel space data to the user space data accordingly over here. Yeah, that we will see how can we do that over here. We just used copy from user to copy with over here, and device data written into the file. Maybe I'm going to use the date %s of data. Whatever we are receiving from the user space, we are going to write print over here, and I'm going to have something like a character data of 64, and which is something like a I'm going to use Hariharan over here. Yeah, which we are going to copy to the user accordingly over here. For example, I'm going to use copy to user, which will be having something like a buffer is the destination, and we are going to copy from the data, and maybe we can use something like a 10 bytes. I'm going to copy to the copy to user space accordingly, and I'm going to send back 10 bytes or read from this over here. Now we will see how it behaves. Maybe I'm going to comment this function for the better understanding, something like that we will be having over here. Yeah, maybe I can put something like a, if suppose I wanted to do the debug, I'm going to use the debug over here. Yeah, now I'm going to use make copy to user and copy from user we have to get the header file for the same. In order to get the header file, I am going to use this one. Yeah, it has the header file of Linux underscore uaccess.h that it has to be included. I am going to include this header file, something like include Linux / uaccess.h over here. Yeah. Now I am going to compile this. Return values are ignored. Maybe we can use something like it should be something like must check, and whether it has been copied direct or not, that it has to be checked accordingly. And maybe I'm going to use something like whatever we are passing, it should be returned back. For example, if we are copying length of data over here, it should match, the return value should match accordingly. Otherwise, if it is matches, then it should be fine. The data return was data was consumed properly, else it will be something like a -1 error. And if suppose copy from user, we got the respective length information, then we will be getting we received the data accordingly over here. And the same way, if suppose if copy to user, the data of 10 bytes is copied properly, then we will be returned back with the data with the value of 10, or else it will be, we will be getting we should return the error over here. Since the copy to user was not proper, because of that we are returning -1. If it is equals to 10, whatever we are trying to write, the same one we got it back, then we are successful with the right value, and we got the data back accordingly over here. Yeah. Now we will be compiling this again. Yeah, now we got this character drive dot created, and I am going to remove this and insert it again. Yeah, over here I am going to insmart character drv.ko over here, and now I got it created, and I am going to write echo maybe Hariharan over here into dev/character drv over here. Its device open, and write error operation is not permitted, that we will see. Yeah, that I am going to see. Copy from user, it's something like from is here, and it has to be copied accordingly, and from is data, and it will be get copied from the buffer to here. Copy from user, copy from user and data, and yeah. Print k integer return, I'm going to use return equals in order to get what is the error that we are getting. It's something like kernel underscore info, the copy from user error, maybe copy from user return value %d /n comma ret over here. Yeah, now we will be checking. Yeah, rmmod character drive.ko and insmod. Yeah, it actually returns 0 for on success. Maybe I'm going to do something like return 0 on success over here, and in case of a failure that it will do accordingly over here. I'm going to use it something like rmmod character drive.ko and insmod, and I'm going to access, for example, the data written right into the file is something like whatever the data we are writing, it was received at the kernel space accordingly with the help of copy from the user. And maybe I'm going to use something like writing data to character drive over to chr dev over here, and the same data which we have received on the write callback function accordingly. The same way I'm going to use it for character drive for the read operations. For example, in the read we are going to push the data back to the user space application that we are providing something like a Hariharan is the data that we are returning back to the returning as the data to the user space application. Now if suppose I'm going to read with the help of cat user space application cat chr, I'm going to insmod character drv.ko and cat dev / over here, which basically provides something like continuously it provides Hariharan like that. A 10 bytes of data is continuously comes up over here that provides something like for example, that maybe I will add here, I'm going to add something like a /n with the 11 bytes over here, which will be sent back to the user space, and we are going to read back again with the kernel insmod chr dev.ko, and I'm going to read character drive over here, which continuously it reads the data. The read callback function of the device driver continuously provides the data of Hariharan data of back to the user space application. Because of that, it continuously gets the data from the user space, and I'm going to terminate with the Control C. Whenever we are terminating, the device file will be automatically closed by the Linux kernel kernel subsystem accordingly over here. This provides some kind of a simple prototype of character driver. How can we implement the skeleton of the character driver that we have seen over here? Is that fine till now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, fine. Yeah. Till now, what we have seen over here, it's something like a we have created a device file and something like a major and minor number with the help of register allocation, register character drive region or allocate character drive region, and it has been, the device file has been automatically created from the kernel space module with the help of class create and device create, and we have created the file operation structure, and it has been linked with the cdev, the character dev, and whatever be it has been implemented with the simple read and write, and the respective read and write from the user programmer. There is a respective callback on the device driver happened, and in order to receive the data from the user program, we have used copy from user command. In order to send back the data to the user program, we have used copy to user APIs to send it back the data to the user program, and receive the data with the help of copy from the user function accordingly. Now we will see how can we implement something like a user space application. How can we do the read and write accordingly, that we will see over here. For that we will be, shall we have a break, and we shall continue on this.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe we shall